Everyone tells women to just start a business, but no one explains why so many quit before they ever succeed. I know, because I've seen brilliant women with powerful ideas give up when success was just around the corner. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how to become a successful woman entrepreneur. The 7 steps that separate those who stay stuck from those who build true wealth and freedom. And step 5 is the one no one talks about, but without it, your business will never scale. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not just dream of success, you'll have a roadmap to create it. Step 1. Define success on your terms. Before you chase a single dollar, pause and ask yourself, what does success really mean to you? For some women, success might look like building a 7-figure empire, leading teams across the globe, and making headlines. For others, it could mean creating a small but powerful online business that pays the bills, gives them freedom, and allows them to pick up their kids after school. Here's the danger. If you don't define success for yourself, the world will try to do it for you. Social media will tell you that if you're not scaling fast, you're failing. Comparison will whisper that someone else's achievements are the standard you should measure up to. And if you fall into that trap, you'll burn out chasing someone else's dream instead of building your own. So take a moment and get crystal clear. Write down your personal definition of success. Is it freedom, flexibility, impact, wealth, independence? Whatever it is, put it on paper. Because this isn't just a nice exercise, it becomes your North Star. When challenges hit, when doubt creeps in, when you feel like giving up, your definition of success will remind you why you started and where you're going. Step 2. Build skills that pay. You don't need 20 different talents to succeed. You need 1 or 2 high-value skills that the marketplace is willing to pay for. Think about it. Sales, marketing, coding, design, copywriting, public speaking, these are the real foundations of entrepreneurship. Here's the secret most people miss. Money doesn't flow to good ideas alone. The world is full of amazing ideas sitting in notebooks, never executed. Money flows to execution, and execution comes from valuable skills. When you, as a woman entrepreneur, take the time to master just 1 or 2 of these, everything changes. Suddenly, you're not waiting for opportunities, you're creating them. You're not asking for permission to step into the room. You're walking in with confidence, because you know the value you bring. And this is where true independence begins. The moment you stop relying on someone else to give you a chance, and instead leverage your skills to build income, impact, and influence, you stop playing small. You stop waiting. You start writing your own checks on your own terms. Step 3. Start lean, scale smart. One of the biggest myths that holds women back is believing you need investors, a fancy office, or a massive team before you can even begin. But if you look closely at the most successful women entrepreneurs, many of them started with nothing more than a laptop, Wi-Fi, and a determination to make it work. Starting lean is powerful. Forces you to test your product, validate your idea, and prove there's real demand before you pour in money you don't have. Maybe that means selling your first service through social media, creating a simple website, or testing your product with a small group of people. Once you know it works, then you scale, but do it smart. Instead of chasing rapid growth that burns you out, reinvest your profits. Automate the tasks that drain your time. Hire strategically only when it frees you up to focus on the work that truly moves the needle. And here's the mindset shift. Your first version doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to look impressive to anyone else. It just needs to be real. Real enough for someone to buy it, use it, and benefit from it. That's how every empire starts, one simple step at a time. Step 4. Master the money mindset. This is where many entrepreneurs, especially women, get stuck. We're often taught to save, to play it safe, and to stretch every penny, but not how to scale. And while saving has its place, it's not what creates exponential growth. To truly become a successful woman entrepreneur, you have to rewire how you see money. Stop treating it like something to fear, something that disappears the moment you spend it. Start treating it as a tool, one that works for you when you use it wisely. Think of every dollar in your business like a soldier. You can keep them locked away in a vault, or you can send them out with a mission. Deploy them into assets that grow, into marketing that brings in new customers, and into systems that free up your time. When you adopt this mindset shift, your business transitions from survival mode to growth mode. You stop worrying about every dollar leaving your hands and you start focusing on how every dollar can multiply. And that's when entrepreneurship stops feeling like a struggle and starts feeling like freedom. Step 5. Build your network capital. Here's the hidden step almost no one talks about. Your network is worth more than your net worth. You can have the best product, the sharpest skills, and the smartest ideas, but if no one knows you, opportunities move slower. The women entrepreneurs who thrive aren't just building businesses, they're building relationships. They're connecting with mentors who've already walked the road. They're joining mastermind groups where ideas flow and accountability is strong. They're surrounding themselves with peers who push them higher instead of holding them back. Because here's the truth. Doors open faster when someone you trust vouches for you. Your business grows quicker when your name is mentioned in the right rooms. Sometimes one introduction can accelerate your success more than a year of hard work on your own. And don't fall into the trap of waiting until you feel ready. Networking isn't about perfection. It's about connection. Reach out, show up, add value to others. Because while money compounds over time, connections compound even faster, and they can change the entire trajectory of your entrepreneurial journey. Step 6. Embrace resilience over perfection. You will fail. Let's just say that up front. You'll launch products that flop. You'll pitch clients who say no. You'll face rejection that stings more than you'd like to admit. But here's the truth. Resilience, not perfection, is what keeps successful women in the game. Perfection is a trap. It slows you down because you're waiting for everything to look flawless before you take a step. Resilience, on the other hand, speeds you up. It allows you to move forward even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Every setback you face, it's not defeat, it's data. It's information that shows you what doesn't work, so you can adjust and try again. That's how every great entrepreneur learns. And here's the part most people don't see. The women who win aren't the ones who never stumble. They're the ones who refuse to quit when it hurts. They wipe the tears, they learn the lesson, and they take the next step anyway. That's what builds not just businesses, but legacies. Step 7. Create impact, not just income. The final step in how to become a successful woman entrepreneur is perhaps the most powerful. Build something bigger than yourself. When your business only focuses on income, it can feel transactional, like you're chasing numbers instead of meaning. But when you shift your focus to impact, everything changes. Impact can mean creating jobs that empower others, delivering products or services that solve real problems, or innovating in ways that make life easier for people. When your work touches lives, you stop competing with everyone else in your niche. Stop comparing yourself to the next entrepreneur. Instead, you start leading. You start setting the standard for what ethical, effective, and meaningful entrepreneurship looks like. And here's the ultimate truth. Impact drives legacy. Income alone can disappear. Trends fade, but the positive change you create, the lives you improve, the inspiration you offer, the example you set, this is what lasts. And legacy. Legacy is the ultimate measure of success. That's where financial freedom meets purpose. And that's where true fulfillment begins. So let's take a moment to recap. Learning how to become a successful woman entrepreneur isn't about luck or overnight success. It comes down to 7 essential steps. Define success on your terms. Build high-value skills that generate real results. Start lean and scale smart. Master your money mindset. Build a network that lifts you higher. Embrace resilience over perfection. And finally, create impact that lasts beyond just income. But here's the truth. Knowing these steps is just the beginning. Because building wealth and freedom as a woman entrepreneur isn't just about starting. It's about scaling. It's about creating multiple streams of income that give you stability, influence, and long-term freedom. If you found today's video valuable, the next step is critical. You need to watch the next video on the screen because that's where real financial freedom begins. I promise, it will give you actionable strategies to take your business from survival to thriving and change the way you see your potential as a woman entrepreneur forever.